Well, a very good morning to you, Westbury and the world. You are tuned into The Voice, your community radio station, coming to you live from the capital of Johannesburg, Westbury. Welcome, your host, Syed Sidi Abrams. And yes, today we're just talking about, communities in need and, non-profitable organizations and just how we can contribute to our community. And like I said to you, The Voice, your choice, here at The Voice, your community radio station. If you are joining us, welcome. Today we're talking to someone that does so much for the community. It's exactly 3 minutes before the hour of 12, and it is a nice sunny day out there, 16 degrees. Well, a little bit chilly for ons ou mense, Mr. Shakes. Your coat, bro. If there's anyone out there that can donate a gas heater to us, we will appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And the guests as well, please, guys.
Yes. And once again, I just want to read out our disclaimer. The Voice Community Radio Station does not assert any ownership claims over music broadcast during the live sessions of our intention is solely to share the music and promote the industry with respective owners. So sorry guys, we don't own the music, we just promote your music. Yes, and as I have told you earlier on, you are tuned into The Voice, your community radio station, coming to you live on www.thevoicecommunityradiostation.co.za, also streaming live on YouTube, The Voice Community Radio. Guys, tune in now live. We're going to have an awesome discussion, and with me as usual, my ear, Mr. Shakes on the other side.
Thank you so much, Syed. It's fun. We don't work. We enjoy what we do because it's our passion, and that is why we don't work a day in our lives. Yeah, so we're having fun on radio, but while we're having fun, we also equip and inform our listenership about what is happening around us. And
absolutely.
This is one of those occasions where we have in the studio a special guest who will be coming to talk to us about what they do, who they are, and how we can reach them in order to also empower them to get to the next level in their quest to serve humanity. So yeah, with us today in the studio we have Shawal de Villiers. She is from a community organization called Communities United Foundation. They do have Facebook presence, they have Instagram, so you can follow them. We will give you all the details, but most importantly, if you want to get hold of them and you didn't get the information, then you can contact us at the radio station on WhatsApp 073-596-8948. That is 073-596-8948. So yeah, in the studio we have with us one of the representatives of the organization. I think she's one of the founder members, if my memory serves me correctly. Because ons het nie member gekry vir oud word nie. Praise deesdae. So Shawal, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon, and thank you for the time to come and share what it is that you do. Let's kick off by asking you, where did this all start and why?
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me today. It started with COVID, when all of us were stuck at home, couldn't do anything, couldn't go anywhere, couldn't earn money, and our people was going hungry. And I must say, my sister-in-law, Nabila, we discussed it, and she said, why don't, because we were already feeding people. My husband's very busy with community work, with the CPF, and so they were trying to help as many households as they could. And so we were cooking and feeding, but silently, not everyone knowing. And then my sister-in-law Nabila said, why don't you register, and it will make it easier for you to go out there. So I thought about it. I must be honest, it took me 2 months before I decided on it. And I then decided, yes, I'm ready to do this. So I spoke to my husband, we discussed it, and then I went out and registered the NPO to see how we can help our community as much as possible.
Powerful stuff. I like the zeal and the drive, especially I said it earlier on today. So you'll hear about us or from us quite often on the radio for now, because we're still doing our test and our trial runs, but we're also doing full dress rehearsals. So we will be broadcasting this via podcast on YouTube as well, so you can always reference that. But the point is, I love what you guys do. I love the compassion that you show, because you cannot have this kind of initiative if compassion is not involved. So I want to congratulate you for starting, because many people have an idea but never kick off. Yeah. So I see that you guys have really been very actively involved. Can you just name some of the instances where you guys have been busy? I do have the profile, but I'd rather much have it from you,
Okay, no worries.
because it's your passion.
Yes. So we've been busy since COVID. We started off helping Hill and Joseph, the cancer unit. We used to go there every week. Once a week we go, we make the sandwiches, 200, 300 sandwiches. I make it at home. My husband was the one helping me, buttering bread.
You know, this is the fourth time that she's mentioning the husband. So
No.
someone very special, eh?
It's a love thing.
I'm telling you, it's a love affair.
Yeah.
So my husband and my sister, Nariman, that was the first time we did the 300 sandwiches.
Nice.
It was just the three of us. And because I'm so particular, I wanted the sandwich a certain way. And at the end of it, he asked, can he please get a wiper so he can just wipe like the butter on the bread.
Mass production.
Mass production.
A man always look the easy way out.
Yeah. So we did 300 sandwiches. We went to Hill and Joseph. We were busy with Dr. Ben, you know, the cancer doctor.
Oh, yes.
She's fantastic. So
All right.
she had a clinic, and we did her clinic for about 2 or 3 years.
Oh.
We also did the fruit run, we did water, we did sandwiches every Thursday.
Awesome.
So for all the outpatients and sitting and waiting for hours for the doctors, so we would go there and feed
Well,
them while they're waiting.
You know, that's amazing. Imagine I'm sitting there, I'm a cancer patient, I'm sitting there, my challenges at home already.
Yes.
You know, I left home without a
Very
decent
early.
meal.
Yes.
And here I'm sitting in this queue since 4 o'clock the morning,
Yes.
and here Community United Foundation comes along and just bless us with a meal.
Something to eat,
Yes.
man.
And there's very, very few people that does this. Eh? Bless you guys. I
Thank
think
you.
that you're doing an amazing job.
Yes,
Thank you
What
so
What
much.
is your challenges going forward? I know that you've been trying to sustain this program, and I know the challenges that you are facing is funding
Yes.
and assistance. How can the community out there help you sustain this program? Because it is a program dedicated to the people in need, especially a cancer patient. I speak from experience, because my wife just recently passed on due to cancer, and I experienced this. You know, seeing people sitting there
And waiting
and
for
waiting,
hours,
don't even
yes.
have a glass of water.
Not only there, I mean, in all our institutions, it's the case, and it's sad. We would love to see this kind of initiative,
Yeah.
you know, where government says, hey, it's true what these people are saying. They need our assistance.
Right.
I mean, there is money, just that the money is in the wrong bank accounts right now.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Can I say we've moved on from that one, because Dr. Ben's hospital, the clinic was closed down, whatever problems they had, and then we've moved now to Rahima Musa, Mother and Child Hospital.
Okay.
So we now also started there with, well, it's 2 years we've done it already.
Wow.
It's the sandwich and the water, or the fruit day, where we just make whole bags of fruit, 3 or 4 units of fruit in one bag. And we hand out to about 500 people at a time,
Wow.
wherever we're seeing them. It's a fruit day.
Wow.
And now we do hot dogs. We got a sponsorship of hot dogs, 200.
Wow.
So we give 200 once a month to the hospital, and 200 to 3 aftercare schools
Powerful.
once a month as well.
No, the company that's supplying the hot dogs, big up to you guys. I mean, we
Yes.
want to get in touch with you and give you scope as well. So please get in touch with us. Because the thing is important, if there's no buy-in from your corporates,
Yes.
then what you guys are doing it's not sustainable.
And that's the challenge. That's the challenge. I can say, Mi Familia Florida, they've been helping us with the 200 hot dogs. I'm forever grateful.
Who are they?
Mi Familia
I see that place. I
Florida.
know where they are.
You know where they're on the OPA?
Yes,
They
on
are
OPA.
fantastic. They are
Yeah.
so generous.
Big ups to them, hey?
No, we'll talk to them. I'm coming to see you. You can prepare one of them lekker pizzas in the meantime.
And so they've been helping us with that hot dogs
Awesome.
and it's absolutely amazing.
Awesome.
But other than that, it's my normal everyday neighbor that gives a 50 rand, 10 rand, 20 rand to help sustain us where we want to do these initiatives and help our people,
Yeah.
whether we're giving care packages or we're giving grocery hampers. It's our people that's helping each other.
Awful.
So I think that is fantastic when we can remember that never mind what I have, there's someone who doesn't have. If I can just give a 20 rand, that's nothing. But for someone at the NPO, it's a lot that we can do with that.
Oh yes. I mean, while I was working and living in England, I was running a charity for the church where I was at. And I saw how people are generous in their donations. Now, here's one for you out there who really want to see this thing become a generational institution. You can actually take out a policy and make them a beneficiary. How's that one?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, make them a beneficiary of your policy. So when you pass on, your legacy lives on with the Communities United Foundation. Simple. Also, I need to mention that this thing is not religious. People,
Yes.
you can't spiritualize hunger. That is why we need people like these to come around, and we need your buy-in as business people, as community members. Maybe you have a disposable income that you can, maybe you want to cut down on your monthly KFC bill. You know, you can put some money this way for the people living overseas, and you're from the area. Please, guys.
Yeah.
We're calling upon you. I mean, 10 pounds can go a long way. We know the value of the pound. I lived there, I earned it, so I know the value of the pound.
Right.
The dollar, same story. Please, guys, I need you to buy in. So if you can't get hold of them, please, 073 596 8948 to give
Yes.
us your pledge.
And then, community, dear listeners, we are sitting here with a wonderful lady that's doing such amazing work in the community. Her name is Shawal de Villiers, and you can reach her on
072 34 77 288.
Sy's so formal, nee, jy daai gewoon.
Hey, I'm telling you, I think we need to employ
Wow,
you
no,
here for
that's
voiceover.
wonderful.
So that is 072 347 7288. We will constantly put it even on our social media pages
Yes,
as well. For those of you who want to see what we look like, you can tune in. I don't think I only have a face for radio. Yeah, so you can tune in and
Trying to set it up.
so now you can see what we look like as well. So Shawal, what projects do you guys have planned? What are the financial implications? Give us numbers. Let's know what your budgets are like. Let's hear what the target should be so that those numbers can be reached every month.
Honestly speaking, our people are hungry. Every week I have 2 or 3 families calling me. I have 2 kids, I have 3 kids, we have nothing to eat. Please can you help? Please can you help? And it's not one community, it's all over. It's all over. So it doesn't stick to one community. All of us have the same struggles.
So do you guys only have the one branch?
Yes. I'm still new. I've only started in COVID 2020, so I'm about 5 years old.
We've been around for a while,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that we all learned from COVID,
True.
right? So I think that we need to make sure that this Communities United Foundation, I think that we need to give them more exposure,
Big time.
because where they plugged in, especially in the hospitals, I think there's a great need for
Yes.
that.
And it's not that, I mean, that's one hospital.
Oh,
There's
that's-
still
oh
one
my
other
word.
one further down the road, Helen
Yes.
Joseph.
Yes. Yes.
There's Baragwana Hospital,
Yeah.
and people have the same experiences everywhere.
All over.
That is just here in Joburg. What
Yes.
about the other places? We would like to see this thing expand.
If possible, that would be fantastic.
Right.
But we need the communities buy-in, we need big business buy-in, we need government buy-in. Because we're doing this to help our people, all of our people.
Yeah.
We need to alleviate the hunger. We have many empowerment programs, lots of organizations, everyone's doing empowerment programs. But may I say that feeding the hungry is a little bit, I think, more important than, because it doesn't matter how much you try to empower me. If I'm hungry, I'm not listening to
course.
you. I can't hear you. I'm concentrating on my tummy that's growling. And so that then goes into a dignity
Yes,
aspect.
oh yes.
I feel less because I'm hungry, and then I'm irritated, and then I'm mad, and so it just has so many complications with
Yeah.
it.
Speaking like a true humanitarian.
Big time. I mean, I've been a beneficiary of this man's credit, of his efforts back in the day.
Yes.
And then I'm not ashamed to say that what you're saying is so true. The dignity aspect.
It falls into there, and we need to ensure our people are fed before they can be taught.
True that.
Because we have people that's got dual income, but
Yes.
they're still not making it. So what are you trying to teach them? The cost of living is so
It's just
high,
escalating
and it's just
every
escalating
day.
all the time.
Yeah.
So we still need to feed them so they can feed their kids, and we can then start working on all the empowerment and
Yes.
stuff
I
like
love
that.
it.
I mean, I've seen organizations like Oxfam, for instance, how people are generous towards organizations like that, in the UK especially. There are people that take out policies, like I said earlier on, to benefit when they pass on. Organizations like that. I've seen the work they do and how generous, even people who are not religious,
Yes.
believe in the cause of humanity. So if that is you, this is not about a religion, this is about people. Because earlier on I said it on air as well, you know, if you want to build the kingdom of God, then you got to build people.
That's it.
That's where it starts.
God says we have to be kind regardless of our religion, regardless of which denomination you're at. The point is being kind and being tolerant is one of the biggest, highest principles
Big time.
of life.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So may I say my religion doesn't allow us to ignore the fact that you're hungry. It doesn't.
You're in the wrong space if you do that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
On Thursday, we did a hospital handout, and as I came in, the little boy is about 5 years old, and he says to his mom, "Ek het gesê dat Tannie gaan kom. Ek het
Ai,
gesê."
So they were looking
So
forward
they were
to
waiting
now
for me.
imagine you didn't come.
So I get to the mom, and she says, hy het gesê Tannie sal kom, maar ek het hom net 'n naadjie gegee om te gee. So hy moes dit geëet het. Toe was hy nou so happy because he said ek het gesê dat Tannie gaan kom.
I
So
know.
that warms our heart, and it's not only about a Muslim child, it's about
Yes.
all children.
So if you want to start pledging now already, you can use the numbers that we've provided. For all pledges, you can give you can send us the amount that you are pledging to 073 596 8948. That is our WhatsApp number, and then we will make sure that gets channeled to Communities United
Yeah, yeah.
Foundation.
But also what I must please.
Is this number on WhatsApp as well?
Yes.
All right. So you can also use this number 072 347 7288.
The Voice, your community radio station, coming to you live from Westbury. We are sitting here with a wonderful lady that's just doing some amazing work here in the community, and it's exactly 15 minutes after the hour of 12, and the time
Time flies, man.
You know, this morning we were challenged with load shedding, but God came through with us. We do have a backup system. It's
And
sort of
just when they ran out, the lights came back
it
on.
came back on. So yeah, guys, we all face challenges in our daily lives, and this is why people like the Communities United Foundation has established themselves in the community just to do some great work, and just to be kind to people. And I know them very well. I mean, it's my neighbors, and I wasn't going to say that, but just now people think that I'm giving preference to them. But I've seen their work during,
We've got to start somewhere.
we got to start somewhere, and they are credible, guys. They are credible. So if you want to donate to Communities United Foundation, you can reach them directly, Shawal de Villiers, on
072 347 7288.
I just love
So
it.
yeah, you can start pledging now already. I mean, it's winter time.
Yeah.
I'm sure they won't say no to any warm things that they want to distribute to the youngsters out there. And it's cold in Joburg, guys. So please, also then there's needs. I see in their profile that they've helped young people who needed matric farewell clothes as well.
Wow.
So it is crucial that, guys, when the thing has been worn once, it's still in good nick, man. We can pass it on. You don't have to sell everything. Sometimes it's just a matter of sowing a seed,
Yes.
It's in giving that you receive.
Of course.
So as you bless others, you opening the door to yourself being blessed. So maybe you don't have money, maybe you don't have food in your house. You don't know that dress that you are sowing will become the door opener for your blessing. So let's ask now Shawal and her team to position themselves so that the community can buy into what you guys are doing.
Yes.
What is it that you would like to say to the public? I want you to speak
This is your
heart.
platform now
Sell yourself
to sell your no,
in your
to sell yourself.
organization rather.
Mr. Shakes, that was the other
Yourself
round
as-
state
no,
one.
Sell yourself as an organization to the community. You interjected there. But, yeah, you
I
know what I'm
rectified
saying.
you.
We're not promoting that kind of thing. No. Please, share your message. What it
Yeah.
is that you want the public to know.
We established this organization to alleviate hunger, to ensure that we increase our humanity somewhat in remembering the next person. And it's from all walks of life. It's not just in your community, because trust me, people that live in Florida is having the same struggles people's having in Westbury,
Absolutely.
that's having in Nuclear, that's having
Cape
in
Town.
Bergbron, in Cape Town. So we all go through those struggles. Some of us are a little more quiet about it than others. So I know someone personally, if you see her in the street,
You
would
will
never say, but she said to me she had jungle oats for Sunday lunch with her children because she had no food, she had nothing. So this is, and she's not from Westbury, she's not from Nuclear, she's from. This is what happens.
We don't
with
know each other's
everybody.
struggles.
We
eh?
don't know. So less judgment
Yeah.
and more empathy.
Absolutely.
So, and if you cannot give us money, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can give us your time and your things that's still in good condition, that could maybe benefit the next person, you can bring it, donate it to us. We will hand it over to people that's needy. And I trust that God looks after everybody, and sometimes He sends people to help through someone else. It's not a direct line, sometimes it's via. And so if you are one of the vias, then trust that God is looking after you.
True that. You are listening to The Voice Community Online Radio Station. We're broadcasting directly from Westbury. Who said anything? Can anything good come out of Westbury? So yeah, we're broadcasting from Westbury to the world. If you are tuning in and you're hearing the plight of the needy by the voice of Shawal, by all means, please contact us. Please make available what you've got. And it's in giving that you receive, because you are born with your hands closed, but as life progresses, the hands should open up, because when you finish your course, the hands open to show that you are leaving here with nothing. So guys, as you accumulate your wealth, as your businesses are growing, please, I spoke about the CSI situation. Guys, please don't do that. It's ungodly. There's no blessing in being selfish. I like what Bob Marley and Bunny Wailer saying. He said, be not selfish in your doings. Pass it on. If you live for yourself, you live in vain. Live for others and you will live again. All right.
Amen.
So yes, that's just the musician in me coming out. But yeah, I think that is your plight, for people to be
Yes.
less selfish and more
Yes.
outward focused,
100%.
because they are children. I'm one of those. I came from school sometimes and I didn't know where my next meal was going to come from. People think when they see what you have accumulated in life, then they think you
Yeah.
always lived like that. Here's my testimony. I went to school. I was the head boy of John Bazika High School in East London, and I had holes in my shoes.
Yes.
Poverty changed the way I walked. I had to put a hardcover into, the cover of the hardcover book, tear it, put it in the shoe, and pray that day, God, please don't let it rain.
Yeah.
Today I manufacture clothes. Look at
God's
God.
blessings. God's blessings.
But we had to walk that journey to
Yes.
know what it's like. So guys, if that is you, please, I know some of you can empathize with the cause. We're talking here to Communities United Foundation, one of the founder members, Joel de Villiers. Please, guys, let's take heed to the call.
What I want to ask Shawal, your next feeding, that's question one. When do you anticipate your next feeding and what are your needs?
As in our mass feeding or the hospital
Hospitals
feeding?
feeding, or anyone, any feeding
Yeah.
that
All of them.
you do have a program, right? So okay,
Yes.
next week Tuesday we would like to feed, call it the hospital, and this is what's needed.
Yeah.
So let us work to your next towards your next program and see how we, the listeners out there, can assist you.
Can we set the target? Can we ask the community for 20,000?
No, I don't think
Is
that's
it too high?
no. I think that's no. I think 30,000 should.
Oh, 30.
guys.
Okay. Let's set the target of 30,000. Let's see the generosity of our
Yeah.
listenership and our partners out there, because at the end of the day, one person can make that bill go away. That is the power that's out there.
Right.
It's just that sometimes they don't know that there's opportunities available to sow that, because at the end of the day, as an NPC, I believe you guys also have the A18 that you give?
18A certificate.
18A
yes,
certificate.
yes.
I don't have one.
All right,
I
so
don't have
Well, that's
one.
not a problem. We
That
can
shouldn't be.
assist with that.
yes,
Right?
but
That's
it's
not a
important for taxation purposes
Yes.
as well that we have to look
Corporates,
after.
listen
Yeah.
to this very important point, eh?
Yeah.
Whatever you donate to a non-profitable organization that can provide you with an 18A certificate,
Yes.
you can write a certain amount of tax off
Yes.
your tax claims.
And you
By
know
the
what,
end
a
of the-
tax rebate can come from there as well. So you're not losing your money. You're just being nice. You're just being generous
Yes.
and kind.
So, our plea to you guys, especially corporates, I would like you to consider Community United Foundation as your CSI responsibility.
Powerful. In parting, Shawa, what do you want to let the community know out there? Anything that's coming up? Any connection?
We've just done our feeding at the hospital on Thursday. So the next would be the 3 schools, because schools are going back.
Okay.
The 21st, which is next week.
Mhm.
So then we do the after school where we give the kids, when they come from school, we give
Right.
them the hot dogs. And then for this month, we've also got the soup run that we're doing at Arthur Matthews.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Where I do the soup run for the whole school in the morning. We make the soup, we make 2 decks of soup or whatever, and with bread or rolls. This is what we've got planned. And also, because we're still in winter, we've got the donation. We've already got the earmuffs at home.
Oh.
So then we'll be giving the kiddies earmuffs to keep their ears warm so they can listen at school.
Now, guys, look, at the end of the day, this is why this radio station was started. We may not be sounding as professional as the mainstream, but the important thing here is getting our message across.
Yes.
We're doing community radio, but we're doing it on an international level. So yeah, if you're listening from Dubai, from England, from wherever, we know the currency there is strong. If you are in Kuwait especially.
The
and
Kuwaiti dollar.
The dinar is very, very, very
Is that what it's
strong.
called, the dinar?
Kuwaiti dinar.
It's very strong.
That thing, when I came to learn about that currency, it was 1:71 at the time.
What?
I think it's 1:50 now. So 1 Kuwaiti dinar is worth 50 rands. So that's some serious. Let's use what is given to us as South Africans and use it to our benefit locally as well. So yeah, Shawal, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story with us. and making your plight known, because there's a Nigerian proverb. I'm quoting the Nigerians quite often today. There's a Nigerian proverb that says, a problem identified is a problem solved. So in that, I want to appeal to everyone who's listening. You may not be a corporate, you may be somebody of a good and a kind heart, somebody who believes in giving alms, somebody who's not alms, ARMS,
LMS.
yeah, that kind of alms, the ones the Bible speaks about as well, where you give to those who are in need, and it's in giving that you receive. God loves a cheerful giver. So please, guys, we appeal to you to meet this budget so that these people can go out there and affect even more lives. The one story that is touching for me is that this child anticipated your coming and you didn't disappoint.
Still stuck in my head, eh?
I have so many testimonies of people like that in my own life that I had expectation from, and they did not disappoint. I had people who I didn't even know. And let me not even go there, you'll read it in my book when I publish it. But yeah, when it is that time, for now, we need to make sure that Communities United Foundation is connected with you and your wallet and your bank account. So you can use our number 0735968948, or you can contact them directly on 072-347-7288. The good thing about this is you may have missed it when you were listening to the radio, but all this information is also on our podcast on YouTube. So you can go there and get the numbers, where you can actually pause, hey, I missed that 2 there, the 3, and we'll also put the bank account details on as well. So if you have, you're like me, you don't walk with cash.
Cashless.
Yeah, we are cashless. We have cards. If you want to do a direct transfer, the banking details is Communities United Foundation. They have an FNB account number. I don't see the number. Oh, there's the
Branch.
the branch code, but we don't have the account.
There's the account number. 628.
Is this the one?
Yeah.
Is the account number? Yeah.
No, the charity one.
Oh, okay. The bank account number is, because they put it there as charity. I didn't think. So the bank account number is 628707262440. FNB bank account. It is called Communities United Foundation, and the number is 628707262440. And I'm looking forward to seeing that 30,000 coming along. So yeah, we bless you in advance, and we say, may it go well with you and yours as you sow these seeds of righteousness, so that the hunger can be stilled in the stomachs of those who need it the most.
And what I've listened to them, they're feeding, that they will be feeding the schools this week coming. So I think the great need there is, you said you're going to start doing your soup. What is needed for soup?
Yeah.
And how many? What, I don't know. What do you need for soup? Lentils, what?
We need boxes of these things, man.
Yes, that
Yeah.
would be boxes of.
So
of
you're talking
soup
about
greens, soup greens
Yeah.
and split peas and those are big quantities that we would need
Yeah.
to feed the
schools.
school
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff
not-
like
And
that.
the other thing is, guys, we've got to make it nice, because we don't want to give people things that we ourselves won't
of course,
eat.
yeah.
So please, let's give the best. Let there be meat in that thing. We need some butchers to come on board and say, okay, right, we're giving a whole cow. You know, that cow is designated for this purpose, and every time you need, we'll just cut it into the pieces needed for you to use.
Yes,
You know,
Right.
yes,
because
yes,
there are
yes.
2 forequarters and 2 hindquarters, and there's still the in-betweens as well.
Yes.
So yeah, we can. So please, guys, let us think outside of the box, and let's not limit ourselves to what we can give. All
Right.
right. May God
Uh,
bless you in advance.
So Shawal, your last few minutes is yours.
Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you for having me on your show, and for
It's a pleasure.
Saidi, your organization has been instrumental in our growth. Thank you so much. And to all my donors, the quiet ones, the sponsors, the ones that people don't know about. Like we say, we see you, I do see you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody who's always been there and who's always helped us do what we need to do for our community.
That's
Th-
awesome. yeah.
Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
To our listenership out there, you can actually go on their Facebook page as well. It's called Communities United Foundation. You can see some of the pictures there of what they do, the packages that they prepare, and that is where your money will be going to. Because ultimately, I fear God, man. I can't be stealing
Right.
people's monies and whatnot. We don't play that. We are tired of corruption. The money will go to where it is needed, and we will make sure that that happens. And we will come back to say thank you as well
Yes.
for all the donations.
No, of course, yeah, thank you so very much. Guys, yeah, waar die tyd gegaan, Mr. Shakes?
It's
It's already 12 and we've been doing this since early this morning, but thank you so very much, Shawal of the Community United Foundation, doing such an amazing job. Well, it was a pleasure hosting you here in our studio, right here in Westbury, the Voice Community Online Radio Station. Your voice, your choice, it's powered by the Said Foundation. We must never forget that.
Yep.
And yeah, guys, it was wonderful sharing this platform with you. And from the Said Foundation, myself, the host Said Abrams, Mr. Shakes and Shawal, thank you so much for this opportunity that you've given us. And we shall see you on the other side. I think that we have another interview coming up, but we will be in touch with you. Thank you for listening and tuning in into the Voice Community Radio Station. You can, if you missed us, go onto YouTube now and you can catch us, Shawal, on the other side, the Voice Community Radio Station. Goodbye.